Now I'm going to just present this session number 2. Okay, as far as the session number 2 is concerned, we left over it up till here, right? This is the last code, and maybe I hope that you would have understood this thing, that how the FPN is calculated. So continuing from this screen to onward, which I have divided into 3 segments of task 1 to make you understand comprehensively, right? The first one is this here, task 1. Keeping in mind, do you want to read the task 1 again?
Yes, it will be good.
Okay, so let's have a look. Task 1, a customer inputs a day, the hour of arrival excluding minutes. For example, 15:45 would be recorded as 15, or it's up to us that we just record this on 1500 or 800, something like that. The straight time, okay, would be 15. The number of hours to leave their car and the frequent parking number, if available. If the frequent car parking number has an incorrect check digit, then no discount can be applied. The price to park based on the day, the hour of arrival, the number of hours of parking required, and any discount available is calculated and displayed, right? This is task number 1, calculating to the price, right? So prior to this, just take a look of this thing. See, a frequent, this is before the task 1. That means this is a part of the task 1. That means that the whole description. A frequent parking number can be entered for discounted parking. This number consists of 4 digits and a check digit that is calculated using a modulo 11 check digit calculation. A discount of 50% is available for arrival times from 16 to midnight. The discount is 10% at all other intervals arrivals, right? So now these are the instructions required for every single task. That means keeping in view that you have done the task 1 by using all these control structures in validation and verification and repetitions and sequencing, whatever comes, they are the part of task 1, task 2 and task 3 as per their requirement, right? So now moving on to today's lesson. So now task 1 keeping in view, and now this was the last one which he had understood, and this is today's one, right? Now before I explain this thing, just take a look of this and go through this once. I'm just giving you 2 minutes, maybe if you can understand this. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir, I'm there, but I can't see any presentation on the screen.
Huh? Just hold on.
I can't see anything on the screen.
Okay, just a minute. Now are you seeing this?
No, sir, there's nothing. It's just a black screen.
Did you see?
No, sir, there's nothing yet.
Now, did you see this now?
No, sir, there's no.
Just let me check. No, I have on here. I have already done. Just re-log in again, maybe if you can.
Okay, sure.
Now, are you seeing this now? Okay, so now basically this is today's screen, the session number 2 on March 28, 2020. Now moving on to that part, so we will continuing with this task 1. Now this was the last one where we left off, and now today's lesson is this. So keeping in view, let's suppose I am just going to explain you this first. For day count equals to 1 to 7, right? This is a loop we have started here. We have to start for counting of 7 days. Basically, it is started since from Sunday till Saturday. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So now you can see the line in blue, in yellow. Basically, this is a declaration. This is a declaration of an array. If you do not want to use the lengthy code, you can just declare an array by using Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. When you will put this array right into control, so you will see that each day will come with the change of loop number. Let's suppose when the day count will be 1, the Sunday will come, then day count would be 2, then Monday the day count would be 3, then Tuesday, and so on till day 7, till the day count ends to 7, the last day, which is Saturday set, okay, will come up one after another, right? So similarly here you can see, first of all I have put the loop here, right? Then input weekday. If weekday, now I'm just validating this weekday with the array stored. Now see, days of week, that means where you have stored these days, and then the input day is matching the retrieving day. That means if the day is Sunday, Monday, or whatever the day would be. So now we are not dealing in this case the matter which is written for array here in yellow, okay? So this can be done. So now moving on to the next part, the continuation with this. For day count equals to 1 to 7, input weekday. Now you have input the weekday. Now you have to test the day for a single day. That means each day would be tested and the code and the other procedure would be applied, right? Now if weekday equals to Sunday, then I'm just taking the pen, right? If weekday equals to Sunday, right, then you have to set the criteria. Then you will take the input of arrival time. Then again, when the day is Sunday, you are asking the user to input the arrival time. When the user inputs the arrival time, you have to check the arrival time whether it is within the given range or out of the range, right? Are you getting me? Hello?
Yes.
So if arrival time greater than equals to 800, that means I have just put the time into 800 or 1500 cents. You can use this 8 or 15, as we have seen that you have to keep the time straight without any fraction or without any columns, okay? So now input leaving hours. Leaving hours means total number of hours your car will be parked over here. Okay, or total number of hours can be changed to total number of hours, okay? So if total number of hours, yani that means if leaving hours greater than equals to 1, that means max hour is 8, which you can park your car, okay? So if leaving hour greater than equals to 1 or leaving hours less than equals to 8, then input FPN. FPN, we already know that there's a
what was that?
Basic
Number.
Yeah. First pin number, basically parking number, right? So if length FPN less than 4 or length FPN greater than 4, then print FPN must be 4 digits long, re-enter. Now here you can see that I have put the length function over here. See, this does not mean that if you have not understood this thing, so you can apply this thing, because this clears the concept. You are checking the length because they have given you the length. It should not exceed 4 digits. That means 4 digit FPN, right? 4 digit FPN. So 4 digit FPN, that means if the length is not checked, that means it could be 5 digit, it could be 3 digit, it could be 1 digit. So you have to check for all those cases. So length FPN less than, that means if it is lesser than 4 or greater than 4, then print FPN must be 4 digits long, so re-enter. Else if, that means again you are checking the code for applying modulo 11. If FPN divided by 11 equals to 0, that means there is no remainder, then you are setting the price, right? This is P price. I have kept the name P price. That means actual price with original parking rate, okay? Then this is the discounted price. That means you are applying 10% discount for this. This is discounted price. P price multiplied by 10, which is 10% discount for parking from 8 to 16 or 8 to 15, right? Divided by 100. Then the max total price of the day. MT price equals to price minus discounted price. Am I right?
Okay.
Okay. Now you are going to print the price. Total price equals to MT price, right? Now else digit must be numeric. For example, you by mistake you entered A, B, C, D, any alphabetical letters. Okay, so that would be restricted here in else case. Try to understand this control structure. Okay, so this else, see, I have just drawn the arrow. This is the inner arrow. That means inner arrow means the inner condition is being executed first, right? So this part is going to be solved. Okay, then you can see the else, print invalid hours of max stay. That means if the length else if the number of hours are greater than 8, that means you have put 9 or 10. That means see, there is no negative number, there is less than 8, because total number of max hours stay is 8, right? So you can see the connection of this with this end if, and within this end if you can see the else statement over here. Okay, so this else statement will print invalid hours for max stay. This is case number 1, right? You can see this A over here. This is the outer case for weekdays. That means if you have evaluated Sunday only, then you will be evaluating Monday and then Tuesday and then Wednesday and then Thursday and so on, right? So each day will be tested one after another. So this is the extreme outer if condition, right? Now here it is, this is arrival time. So once you have checked this arrival time, so its arrival time is come to an end. Now part B is connecting us in the next slide. Just take a look of this thing, then I will just change the slide.
Sir, could you actually send me this document on mail?
Okay.
And yeah, so I'll also practice that way. And I was actually quite keen on making a logarithm in my task, in my Prerelease.
Okay, this is a Prerelease algorithm.
Yeah, so I was very keen on using logarithm rather than pseudocode. So
No.
you also, when we're done with pseudocode, could you also want practice of logarithm?
Yeah, definitely. Inshallah, we will be doing that also.
Okay, perfect. And this is clear. Okay, I understood how this goes. Got it.
Okay, did you understand? Now I'm changing the slide.
Yes.
Now this is part B. You can say continue with the previous one. Else if arrival time greater than equals to 16 or arrival time less than equals to 00, that is midnight. I have just mentioned it over here. See, this is the 16 hours. That means 4 o'clock, and this is a midnight. That means 12 o'clock. From 4 till 12, there are again 8 hours. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is midnight. Okay, so that is why 00. 16 to 0, or you can put this 16 or 00, right? So again input leaving hours. If leaving hours greater than 8, then again the same procedure will be applied, right? Here I have changed the variable name. See, E price, evening discounted price, evening total price, right? I have changed the variable letter. Here I have just marked them separately so that you can understand easily. Now print total price, empty price, right? Else digit must be numeric. The same procedure, the same line of codes will be written accordingly. Then again, else print invalid hours of max stay, and if for this leaving hours, and now it is still continuing, right? This is still continuing. Else if I'm going to take you the next slide, you will see the B is continuing from the next slide. So you can see. So should I further explain something more?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. I'll again have a look at this on my own as well, but it's great. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Just hold on. See the next one. This is the last one. A comes. So B is ended. C, B is ended. Else if and if, right? This is the else if arrival time and if. Now coming to the next part, that is, right, day. Else if day equals to Monday, then the same code will be kept on continued. Okay, then else for this A, then print invalid day, and if next day count. Okay, so this is what the first task about.
Explain this again. I didn't.
Okay, so this is basically I'm just going to show you this again right from the very first slide. Okay. Okay, this is one. This is two.
I understood both of these.
Oh, one more thing. I am just ending this here. Okay. The else statement is missing here.
Okay, yeah.
Else.
Okay, but you end. Okay.
Yeah, else. Print. Print what? What to print? Invalid arrival time.
Yeah, invalid. So yeah. It is. Yeah.
Invalid arrival time. arrival time, right? Invalid arrival time. And here you will end if this thing, okay? So this will come to an end. And if, right? So this inner conditional statement ended. B1 is ended now. So now moving to the next part, that is else if day. Got it? Hello? 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 Yeah, yeah.
I can't hear you properly. Please, could you, hello, I can't hear you properly.
Yeah, can you understand? Can you hear me?
Yes, the third second. Yes, now I can hear you. Second, I was clear, I heard you say then.
Okay, okay.
Third side, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, did you understand the missing part? This was the missing part. Okay, so this was left to be written over here. So this is the else statement of this else B1s, right? So this is here. Now this comes to an end, and then continuing with A. So now else if day equals to Monday, then previous code goes here. That means the same code which you have already done this also going on for both the cases from 8 to 3, 8 to 15, and then 16 to midnight. So it will keep on continuing. Or if you want to just put this all in one go, so that means you will have to use the arrays. So right, so 1, 2, and this is the third one, right? So today I think this is enough for today. I am just updating that, and then I will be sending you this information, right? So you can update yourself. Okay, you can write one and then try task number 2. Okay, then you can share me, no matter, you can just use Google Hangouts, or you can just post your work in your progressive email, right? So I can check it. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, thank you. Yeah, say that again.
You're talking about task 2, right? You want me to complete task 2 and send it to you, right?
Yeah, you just do it first. Okay, then give me your report that where you are standing right now, and then you write task number 2. Just only the task number 2, what they are asking you. Let's suppose if they are asking that you have to calculate the evening price, if they are coming late and they are going late, then you have to apply evening rates. That means 50% discount. Okay, I'm sending you these slides. Okay,
yeah.
So you can just have a look of this and then do your work. Okay, thanks for watching. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.